Hello everybody, it's Allie, and today, sorry about that, today I am doing a three-part, well not today, but you know, this is the first part of a little mini series thing I'm going to do. I am going to talk about NaNoWriMo or NaNoWriMo, whichever one you want to call it. I don't know, is it one way or the other, or can it be one way or the other? Is it actually supposed to be one way? I don't know. But anyways, basically this one is just going to be talking about it. You know, pretty self-explanatory. NaNoWriMo is, I call it NaNoWriMo. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but NaNoWriMo is basically National Novel Writing Month. It happens in November. It's basically you try to write a novel in a month. You have a goal of 50,000 words in 30 days. It's not as hard as you might think it is. It is pretty difficult. I mean, you're writing 50,000 words in 30 days, or roughly 1,667 words a day. It's not, I mean, it's not really that hard, but I guess if you have a whole lot of other like life things happening, then maybe it is. But yeah, I'll put a link down below to NaNoWriMo's website, where you can go on the forum, you can make yourself a profile, and you can talk about your book and all that good stuff. What I want from you guys, I'm going to be participating this year. I've participated in the last 3 years. I've won each one, but I'll talk more about that later. And then I'll talk more about my personal experience in the next video, the part 2. So look out for that. I might try to link that below. I may go back and try to link that. I'll link this in the other one, that's for sure. I mean, you know, there's so many good people working at NaNoWriMo. Yeah, you can buy things. You can buy, I think you can buy a mug. You can buy a hat, a helmet, a Viking helmet. I don't know what else to say about it, because you know, National Novel Writing Month in November. Let me know if you're going to do it. Let me know in the comments or on Twitter or whatever you want to do below, or yeah, on Twitter, if you are participating. If you have participated in the past, let me know that as well. Let me know if it's your first time doing this, if you are really excited or really nervous. Don't be nervous. It doesn't matter if you get to 50. Basically it just is to help get you writing and get you being creative and that kind of thing. So don't be mad or sad or whatever if you don't make 50,000. If you get 20,000, that's still 20,000 words more than you had before. So just do it. There's a spider over there. Cool. Just do it. Just write. It doesn't matter what you're writing about. Don't worry about what people will think of your idea or your story or whatever. Just do it. I'm sure it'll be great. But if it's not, that's what December is for. That's, you know, it's the editing time and the proofreading and all that good stuff. So just write for November. Just have fun with it, because it is really fun. It is actually really fun. Make sure you try to pick something, or you know, that you really like. So if you're really into dragons, then write something about dragons. If you're really into policemen, like police officers and the whole thing, then write about that. Make a police officer and then like base a story around them, or base a story around something that happens within the police force, or that, you know, disrupts everything, or something that happens to one specific police officer in like a civilian situation and like changes his or her, can make it her, life and their outlook and their perspective. That would be really cool. So if just pick something you like and then like base a whole story around that. That's basically it. That's basically those are my tips. I can't really tell you to, plan and outline and all that stuff like the month before or a couple weeks before, because I don't do that, or I haven't done that in the past 3 years. I've just kind of gone for it, and it's gone really well. So if you are someone who can't really organize, who's not really good at organizing, then don't, because if you're not really good at it or you just don't like it, it's not going to make the experience really any better. It's not going to make it any fun. So if you don't like organizing or you're not very good at it, just kind of go for it. When it gets to like right at the end of October, right at the start of November, just sort of think about something that you enjoy, like dragons, and just kind of go. I mean, just go for it. It's probably not going to be very good at the beginning, I have to say, but that's, as you go along, it'll get better, and that's why we have December. You can edit and delete and change whatever you want, just write in November. My other tip is to not stress about it, because 1667 is only like a rough target. You don't, because there have been days where in the first year, because I'm going to talk about those in the next one. But anyways, 1667 might seem like a lot, but if you pick something that you really like, that target will just get destroyed. Even if you only write like 1,000 words, that's okay, because 50,000 is only like, I mean, they had to have some kind of target, don't they? So don't worry if you don't make it. Don't stress if you don't. Okay, my tips, or at least the tips that I can think about. I may edit out my little trip. First one is, if you are good, or if you like planning and outlining and stuff, go right ahead. If you don't, because that will just make it more stressful, because then you're sitting there trying to think of, things, and it's just not going to be good. The second one is, don't stress about it. Don't make it so hard on yourself, because this is supposed to be a fun, creative thing to do, and if you make it like a job, you won't have fun with it, and that's the main goal here, is to have a load of fun. My next tip, or I guess, talk to people who are doing it as well. On the website, you can get writing buddies. So do that in the comments below. Make sure you say whether you are joining or not, or if it is your first time, because you will find there are so many lovely people out there who are willing to help you. If you're stuck, there's also on Twitter, there's also word sprints, which are basically, you get a time limit, so like 15 minutes, and you just sit and write, and then at the end you can declare how many words you wrote in that time. And it's just a good way if you are stuck somewhere in your story, because each of the word sprints, I think, have a different like theme, so it's not exactly your story, but I guess you could like integrate it into your story. But it's just a good way to get some words flowing, get it, going a little bit, and then you can go back to your story. My next tip, and I think this will be my last one for this video, so I can get doing the other videos. That'd be good. Is take a break. If you are having trouble formulating some words, if you're having trouble, if you're stuck somewhere, take a break. Take 10-15 minutes. Get some water, get a snack, whatever you want to do. Just lay down on the floor if you want to, and just kind of put your story out of your mind. Because if you are eating or drinking or watching a little bit of TV or something and you're not really focused on your story, it'll help you, your like the recesses of your brain will be like ruminating over this. Okay, so that's this video. It wasn't very, I mean, there's not really much I need to say about NaNoWriMo, so, you know, yes. Basically, just have fun with it. Just let me know if you're going to do it. If it's your first, your fifth, you know, if you've done it since they started, let me know. Let me know if you're excited. Be sure to please help others who, if it's their first time, or even if it's not. Sometimes it is really daunting, but yeah. Anyways, have fun with it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!